Welcome back to the channel. My name is Abon. Welcome back to Local to Global with Tonbridge Angels on FM22. Today we have another massive match in the FA Cup. Last time we shockingly knocked Bolton out of the FA Cup on penalties. We've made it to the third round of the FA Cup and we now take on Championship opposition in Rotherham. So a huge game today in the FA Cup. Let's see if we can get ourselves another giant killing. As always, if you're enjoying this series, drop a like down below and leave comments again. I want a score prediction down below. What do you think the score is going to be? And if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, then do subscribe and turn notifications on. Let's jump into today's episode. So we got a very good draw in the FA Cup second round, hosting the League One side, getting the money with it, the TV money because it was on telly, and the gate receipts as well. So we got ourselves probably about 80k, maybe 70, 80k from that game, and we won as well. That's just a bonus. We beat them on penalties after a 1-1 draw. We led after half an hour. They equalised, and then we won the penalty shootout. 7 shots to 36. And Bolton with an extra 3.78, scoring just 1 goal, but we knocked them out. And we've been rewarded with a third round draw at home against Championship side Rotherham, who are second from bottom in the Championship table, 23 points, level with Sunderland. So I think ability-wise, Rotherham and Bolton are probably about the same level. So, you know, we weren't great against Bolton, but we beat them. Maybe we stand a chance against Rotherham. We'll wait and see a little bit later on. But first of all, 7 games played off camera. Let's see what happened in those. Joe Turner, lofts to Bolton. Bolton with a long ball, finds Bellis, who's got a chance here, and he hits the side netting. We're barely a minute in. Bolton with a long ball, finds Greg Lure. Lure one-on-one with the goalkeeper, but a good save by Shepherd. Chin goes long, finds Fazemade. Can he get away from the defender? He's been brought down by Pekrani, and it's a penalty for Tonbridge. Kelly Caprani with the foul on Fazemade, and it's Doug Loft here with a chance to give Tonbridge a lead 25 minutes into the game, and it's a good save by the goalkeeper Miles. Donalan and Lure, and that's a good ball for Bellis, and Bellis to Fazemade, and Fazemade on the half volley puts the ball in. 29th minute in, Tonbridge do now take a lead after Loft's saved penalty. It's 1-0. Bradley Webb with the throw. Here's Loft. And Webb gets it back, and it's a good cross and a header by Greg Lure. It's in. It is Tonbridge 1, Herne 0, 17th minute of the game. He's keeping that ball out wide. Going to try and find a cross, hopefully, for Lure here. Instead, it's Joe Turner with the header, and it's 2-0, 32 minutes gone. Joe Turner gets the goal. He's had a string of poor performances recently. Hasn't found the net, hasn't been great, but gets the goal here. Vieira with the corner kick, and it's a header by Moss, and it's deflected by Sims. Oh, it's an absolute mess, but it's a goal back for Herne Bay. Clements with a good header forward. Here's Fazemade. Lure to Chin. And Loft's got a bit of space here, but he's going to have to try and find another ball in. There it's Lure. It's in. It's a third for Tonbridge. 3-1. 45 minutes exactly on the clock. Greg Lure with his second of the game. His head to Muggeridge. And Sonny Miles has gone in there hard on Muggeridge. And it's a red card. Sonny Miles is off. Byler with a long ball for Lure, who's on a hat-trick, but he's still got 2 defenders ahead of him. Here's Turner. And it's back with Greg Lure. Oh, and he's managed to hold on to the ball under the challenge, and he puts it in. It's a hat-trick for Greg Lure, 82nd minute. Tonbridge now with a 4-1 lead over Herne Bay. Watson to Byler, or Beeler. Not quite sure how you say his name. And the cross finds Turner. And Turner, good shot and a good finish. And that's a 5th goal. The 10-minute of Tonbridge getting 2 second-half goals, and it's now 5-1. Deer here with a free kick, and it's Wakeham brought down by Bolton, and it looks like Herne Bay are going to get a late penalty here. There's Tom Moss here to give Herne Bay the final word in the 94th minute, and the penalty is very good, and it's a goal for Herne Bay. It looks like it's going to end 5-2 Tonbridge. Henley. Oh, that was a terrible goal kick, giving it straight to Wildstone. And here's Rowe and Charles. And it finds Diaby, and here's Howells, and Howells with a low effort, beating the goalkeeper, and Tonbridge go behind. Wildstone get a 1-0 lead, 56th minute. Well, started from Henley's poor clearance. Corner kick here with Loft. And it's Bradley Green with the header, and that's his first Tonbridge goal. And Tonbridge equalised in the 64th minute. Jamie Bradley Green opens his Tonbridge account from the set piece. Trevor, some good passing here by Wildstone, keeping the ball very well. Looking for that late goal to maybe get a winner. Bolton with a challenge on Charles, and it's a penalty. Well, it's the last minute of the 90. Wellstone with a penalty here to maybe get the win. It's Gavin taking the spot kick, and it's a good penalty. And Wellstone do get a 2-1 lead with 90 minutes played. Is it going to be 3 points for the visitors? Here's Doug Loft. Fazame, good turn. And a really nice finish. And it's Craig Fazame getting his first league goal, I believe. 4th minute of the game. Tonbridge lead Havant and Waterlooville. Lawless to Poku. And there's a bad ball there, giving the ball away. Fielding. Here's Bellis. And that's a great ball for Doug Loft. And Loft with a nice finish, beating the goalkeeper. And Tonbridge, phenomenal start to the game. 2-0. Haven't even played 10 minutes yet. It's Loft. And that's a good ball. And Fazame with the finish. It's a third. Craig Fazame with the second of the game. 16 minutes gone. It's Havant and Waterlooville 0. Tonbridge 3. And Havant and Waterlooville maybe a chance to get a goal back here. 74th minute. That's a good ball back for Baggy. And it's a good finish. And they do get that goal back. And it's 3-1 now. Tonbridge have been in a lower gear in the second half. Bobby Joe Taylor with a throw. Hester Cook. Back to Taylor. And a good header by Josh Taylor. Both Taylors involved in the goal. And Dorking take a 1-0 lead in the 2nd minute of stoppage time. Fazame with the ball. He's gone out wide. Looking to cross it in maybe. Lure. Oh, he's been pushed by Penny. And it's going to be a penalty for the Angels. 80th minute of the game. It's Greg Lure here with a chance to equalise for the home side. And the penalty's good. It is 1-1. 80th minute. Greg Lure converts the spot kick. And Tonbridge at the moment looking to share the points with Dorking. Bearwish to Winter. We can make a run down this right flank here. Bearwish with the ball back again. Hugging that line. It gets away from his defender. That's a good cross. And it's Chike Candy. And Welling take a 1-0 lead. 6 minutes gone. It's a good early goal. And it's Candy that gets it. Jamie Bradley Green with a free kick here. About midway up the pitch. Here's Loft to Blair. Bellis. Oh, and it's blocked by Channel. But Nkruma's found a way through. And Daniel Nkrumah gets his first goal of the season. He's on loan. And he's managed to equalise here with a minute left of the first half. Gallagher. Back to Channel, the former Tonbridge defender, of course. Here's Jordan Winter. Someone please go to it. Well, okay. Jordan Winter finishes it off. 2-1 Welling. He had all the space in the world there, and none of the Tonbridge players were closing him down. That last goal really irritated me. The fact that he had so much space and no one was closing him down, that really pissed me off. So we did lose a couple of games off camera in the league. That ended that National League South unbeaten run. I think we were unbeaten in 5 league games. I didn't show you our new signing. All the excitement of the Bolton game last episode, I forgot to show you our new signings. This is Sean Donnellan. He's an Irish midfielder, plays as a sort of defensive midfielder, ball winner. He's a free agent who's last played for Maidenhead and looks pretty good. He's got some nice attributes in there. He's aggressive. He's got good teamwork, good work rate. It's not too bad, and he's played a few games for us and he's been pretty solid. And we currently sit in 9th place, 37 points. We are 4 off of the playoffs, though we have played 25 games. We're us and Wellstone the only sides to have played 25 games. I was just having a bit of a data hub browse, and the XG table does show that we are actually kind of underperforming based on our stats. We've scored 3 goals less than we should have done. We've conceded 3 goals more than we should have done, which means that we are probably on, fewer points than we should be. We should be on about 43 points, and if that's the case, we should be in 5th place. So we're actually kind of underperforming based on our stats and our expected goals and assists. But hopefully we can right that soon. We've got our FA Cup game today, though. Tonbridge versus Rotherham, National League South versus the Championship, with the lowest ranked side left in the competition, and we have sold out. I mean, the pitch is an absolute state because we can't afford to relay it, but we've sold out. 3,000 tickets sold here. Fantastic news. Turner is back, but not fully fit. But Watson and Webb are both injured. Sonimel suspended for this one because he got the straight red card in the FA Trophy. So I think he's banned for FA Cup and FA Trophy games because he was able to play in the league games. Donnellan's not training well, so I'm actually going to start George Sheridan in place of him. Bellis has not been doing too well, but I think we're going to start him up top and hopefully he can get something for us. Going to be another free hit here. We'll see what we can do. Rotherham are... We've got some recognisable players here. James Chester's played in the Premier League in the past. Del Stevens, I think, used to play for Brighton, I believe. It would be unbelievable if we can get wins against Bolton and then Rotherham. But we're at a home, so we have the home advantage. But let's see what we can do here. If we lose this heavily, I won't even be mad because they're Championship sides. I know they're in the relegation zone, but you know, let's just see what happens here. We've got a free hit. Lewis picked up a knock early on here, but hopefully he will be okay. Off the bat, we're going to do what we did against Bolton and put shoot on sight on bar laser. And that's a good ball for Anderson. Controls it well and it gives it away. And here's Loft to Sheridan. And now we're going to try and get forward again here. But Bellis, good first touch, but then it just got away from him. And now Rotherham are coming forward again here. Anderson to Wiles. I mean, Henley saved the day against Bolton with a number of saves. But this one I think is going to go in. No, it's not. It's hit the post. It was Smith. And Rotherham hit the woodwork in the 29th minute. 30th minute, rather. And here is James Chester, the former Hull man, I think. I think he used to play for Hull in the Premier League. Rathbone to Anderson. Wiles again here. I think Rathbone's a player that's played in the league as well, but Rotherham get a 1-0 lead. Michael Smith with the goal. 32nd minute of the game. Rotherham with a 1-0 lead. And I don't think this is going to go the way the Bolton game did. I think we were lucky to score in the Bolton match. Bolton should have had so many more goals than they did. So I think we've got very lucky there. But against Rotherham, we're going to give this everything we've got. But it looks like it might be one step too far. I mean, we're in the third round in the FA Cup. That's a great achievement in itself. Bolton with the ball here. And it's Chin to Fazamaid. Fielding. There might be a chance here in the stoppage time of the first half. Fielding with a cross. Lua with a header, but it's just over. I mean, Lua and Bellis have really not done anything in this game. That's like the one thing I've seen them do. But we're gonna keep going here and see if we can get ourselves a goal. Here comes Lua. Here's Bellis. And it wasn't a great pass, but we've managed to keep the ball. Fielding. Back to Sheridan. Fielding with the ball again here. Fazamaid to Fielding. Come on. That's good. Fazamaid's through. Come on! Yes! It is 1-1. Tonbridge score in the second minute of first half injury time. Alright. We're not counting our chickens just yet in terms of going out. There's still a chance. It's 1-1. And if we get another goal like this in the second half, we just need to defend it. That's a great ball by Dick Chin for Fazamaid. And he's put the ball in the net in stoppage time. 3 shots to 15. Rotherham did get their goal. We were good to get one, I think, in stoppage time. We've done well. Bellis has not done anything. So Lua is actually going to play up top. And I'm going to bring on Mr. Joe Turner. I mean, Lua hasn't been that much better, to be honest. But yeah, I don't want to make 2 subs at half time. But, you know, we're level with Rotherham at the moment. We've done very well. We've got a goal. Let's see if we can kick on and maybe get another one. Bolton doing really well to win the ball there. Goes back to Henley. And Henley goes long. Looking for Lua. Finds Lua. And Greg Lua. Oh, my God. He scored. We're 4 minutes into the second half and we're leading. It's Tonbridge 2, Rotherham 1. And the fairy tale might not be over. John Henley with a long ball. Look at the control here by Greg Lua. Look at that first touch on the left foot. That's outstanding. We're beating Rotherham. We're beating Championship Rotherham. What is this game? Fazamaid with a cross. Loft with a header into the hands of Johansson. I don't know where this is coming from, but I love it. Holy cow. Anderson with the through ball, but Jebison, he's got a good chance here to score. He's put it wide. Oh, God, what do I do now? Bar laser goes long. And I thought Bottom would get to that first, but he's lost out to Jebison. His Rathbone back to Jebison. And the cross. Oh, it's dealt with by Henley. And the rebound. Oh, Clements clears it off the line. Jesus H. Mary fucking Christ. What is this? We're going to go cautious. We're going to try and hold on to this lead once again. We're going to pass in the space. We're going to time waste. We're going to slow pace down. Same thing that we were doing against Bolton. 78th minute. Bar laser with the corner kick. And a header's in by James Chester. The former Premier League man gets his first goal of the season. It's Tonbridge 2, Rotherham 2. Once again, we might be looking at extra time here. And maybe another penalty shootout, which is how we knocked out Bolton Wanderers. But Bar laser with the corner. Chester with the near post header. 6 yards out. And it's an equaliser for Rotherham. 3 minutes to go. It is 2-2. Fielding with a throw here to Fazamaid. And the cross, it's Bradley Green and he doesn't quite win the header, but it's Sheridan to Loft. Bolton's got so much space here from left back. Bolton with a cross. Fazamaid with a header, but it's held on by Johansson. But we've probably played better in this game than we did against Bolton. We've been outstanding today. Bradley Green goes long, but there's nobody up there. His tilt to Rathbone. Mattock. Mattock still got it here. There's a cross, and it's well dealt with by Kieran Clements. Good clearance. Tilt with the ball again, and Rotherham coming forward once again. Approaching the last minute of the 90 here. If we can hold on through injury time, we'll have ourselves another bout of extra time, another 30 minutes of football. But bar laser from 6 yards out. He was open, and he managed to find the shot. I mean, now we're just going to go for it and just go direct and try and do whatever we can. But Rotherham with a 3-2 lead in the 90th minute. It was a tilt with the cross, and it was headed back by Odubaju. Barlaser had so much space and caught it on the volley, and Rotherham get the 3-2 win. But yeah, like I said, I think we played better here than we did against Bolton, and unfortunately, full time, it's ended Tonbridge 2, Rotherham 3, so we do lose. I think there's some players out there that haven't played well. I think had they actually, you know, that's to be expected. We're against a championship side. It's going to be difficult to actually play the way you want to play. But Fazan made with the goal just before half-time. Lewis with the goal just after half-time. We were leading Rotherham for almost half an hour. And I think we played better there than we did against Bolton. Shame to go out, but what an achievement to get through to round 3. Yeah, you know, we were underdogs there, and I thought we played very well. We were good. We were good. But I think we've done amazingly to get as far as we have. You know, we've beaten some good sides. We've beaten a National League side ahead of us in Bromley. We beat League One Bolton. I've got to be proud of how we did there. Very, very proud. So that was a sellout. We sold all 3,000 tickets there. So that does put our balance up to £45,000. Guys, can we please relay the pitch in the stadium, because we haven't managed to do it, and now we have money. Hopefully we can do it. I think it was a really good adventure for this club though to go on that FA Cup run. We are going to be leaving Tonbridge before or at the end of the season, so to have that run in the FA Cup before we leave, I think that was a really fun adventure, and I really enjoyed it. This has been a really fun first club for our journeyman, and like I said, we are going to be leaving at the end of the season at the latest, but I think we will try and finish this season off. The only reason I would have maybe looked for jobs during this season is if we were, you know, in danger of getting sacked. I don't think we're in danger of that. If we look at our board stuff, you know, they're satisfied. We are only just in the top half, and we're getting some results. So I think we're doing okay there. And we did get a coaching badge from Tonbridge as well. They did give us a National C licence. We've seen our attributes grow. We've seen our reputation grow to 15%. So, you know, I'm confident we can resign at the end of the season and get ourselves a good job, maybe staying in England, maybe going abroad. Who knows? Let's have a look at what we have coming up. Our next game is away against Dartford. I did say that later in the season we'd be taking on Maidstone. We will be doing that. I'm quite happy we didn't play the Maidstone game last episode, because it was a 0-0 draw and it was pretty drab. So that's good at least. But I think we will play probably 5 or 6 games off camera, and we'll come back in February for either Billericay or Chippenham. Did we face Billericay earlier on in the season? Yeah, we did. So what I think we're going to do, because we've already played Billericay this season, we're going to go 1 game ahead, and we'll take on Chippenham at home next episode. We're still in the FA Trophy, and we've drawn Dorking there, so we'll see how much further we can go in that. But apart from that, it's just league games for the rest of the season now. Next episode, we'll host Chippenham, who currently sit in 9th place, not too far ahead of us, only 3 points ahead of us. So that should be a fun game to see if one of us can maybe get closer to those playoff places. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, drop a like down below and leave comments. They are the best ways to support the channel. If you haven't done so already, or if you're new, then do subscribe and turn notifications on so you don't miss a single upload of local to global. Really fun FA Cup adventure this season. I've really enjoyed it. The games against Bromley and Bolton, and to get the win against Bolton was amazing. I thought we played well against Rotherham, and it was a shame to come away with a 3-2 loss. We did lead for a bit, but Rotherham with 2 late goals and getting them the win. But it was a really fun FA Cup adventure. Hopefully you've enjoyed it too. And that's just the magic of non-league football, is you can go on these runs sometimes and they're so much fun. But the FA Cup run and the fairy tale has come to an end. So now let's try and focus on getting a good finish in the National League South. But that is going to do it for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.